Psychology. With theoretical knowledge and practical training in basic/applied research, students can serve as consultants to communities and organizations. Why people do the things they do is an age-old question. Psychology is the study that aims to answer this question by studying the human mind and behavior using careful observation, experimentation, and analysis. Besides just being scientific, psychologists also need to be creative in the way they apply scientific findings. They are innovators, evolving new approaches to meet the changing needs of people, organizations, and societies. Psychology degree program exposes you to the tremendously varied field of psychology. It equips you with the theoretical knowledge and practical training to conduct both basic and applied research, serve as consultants to communities and organizations, and diagnose and treat people. You will gain insight into the human mind and their behavior, enabling you to explore the processes involved in normal and abnormal thoughts, feelings and actions. Popular major. Psychology is one of the most popular subjects to study at degree level. This is important if you want to pursue a career as a practicing psychologist with chartered status. Courses can focus on scientific research and/or applied psychology. Many course providers will, therefore, offer research facilities for studying perception, developmental psychology, cognition, and behavioral neuroscience, as well as for the applied side, such as studying neurorehabilitation, education, and health. Major fields of study include clinical psychology. This study focuses on assessing and treating mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders. Counselling psychology. Learn how to help people accommodate to change and deal with problems in their everyday lives using various techniques. Development psychology. This study focuses on the physiological, cognitive, and social development of human beings throughout their lives, and also developmental disabilities and their effects on the individual. Educational psychology. This study involves learning effective teaching and learning methods to influence a student's motivation and classroom behavior. Experimental psychology. This study focuses on the behavior processes of human beings and animals. Prominent areas of study include motivation, learning, attention, sensory and perceptual process, substance abuse and its effects, cognition, as well as genetic and neurological factors affecting human behavior. Forensic psychology. This study focuses on psychological principles applied to legal issues. Industrial, organizational psychology. This study focuses on principles and research methods applied to the workplace to improve productivity and quality of work. School psychology. This study involves classroom management strategies and skills, parenting skills, how to deal with substance abuse, students with disabilities and gifted students. Social psychology. This study focuses on how a person's mental life and behavior is shaped by interaction with other people. Sports psychology. This study will enable you to help athletes to focus on goals, motivation and dealing with the fear of failure in competition. Entry requirements. Requirements for a study in the field of psychology-related degree. You will usually need an HSC minimum GPA 3.5 or levels. While you don't need to have all three sciences at A level for a psychology degree, most universities prefer at least one out of chemistry, physics, biology, or maths. Career opportunities. Key areas of employment. There are some professional careers requiring or directly relevant to studying psychology. Some of these require postgraduate level qualifications, so you will need to consider further study after getting your degree. Clinical psychologist. Counseling psychologist. educational psychologist, forensic psychologist, further education teacher, health psychologist, high-intensity therapist, occupational psychologist, primary care graduate mental health worker, psychological well-being practitioner, sport and exercise psychologist. Note: if you are interested in becoming a psychiatrist, you need to qualify as a doctor, medical degree, and then go on to train in psychiatry. Related careers. A psychology degree would be useful in the following careers: advice worker, careers advisor, counselor, detective, human resources officer, market researcher, play therapist, psychotherapist, mental health nurse.
One-stop solution for worldwide admission, visa support, immigration and travel. Axiom, committed to your success.